What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. And for today's video, we are going to be taking a look at the recent EZA Awakened units, Super Saiyan Trunks and Super Saiyan Goten. Now, taking a look at these guys in today's showcase, we are basically going to be observing the synergy that they have with the newly released Super Saiyans from the worldwide celebration, mainly talking about STR LR Gohan and then the physical LR Super Saiyan Golden Boys. They are not max link level 10 as of just yet, but we are on the way to it. They do have some good equips on them. And for today's synergy, we are mainly going to be revolving around the Super Saiyan links, and then some of that what is it, the Sun Family link? Yeah, Sun Family, and there's a couple other links too that we have. Yeah, Fierce Battle, Saiyan Warrior Race. So without further ado, we will, like I said, we're going to be looking at the synergy of these new characters with this older EZA, and we are going up against Broly in the 9th anniversary challenge event. Let's get it. Now, starting off with this first rotation, we do not have the EZA boys starting out, but we do have a good representation of what you guys should do if you have a rotation like this for your first rotation. I would personally suggest putting Gogeta in slot 1. The Golden Trio, they're good for slot 1, but they can kind of get a little bit iffy in certain situations. Gohan, of course, I would leave him in slot 2. He's more of that slot 2 character. And then with the Golden Boys, I would highly suggest putting them in slot 2 as well. They can also be floated off to slot 3, but just depending on the rotation that you have, as far as like other Saiyans, other Super Saiyans in the same rotation as them, it can kind of get a little, it can get a little iffy. Let's see. Now, if you guys are new here, drop that like and subscribe for your boy. We are on the road to 200 subs by the end of the year. We are mainly going over Dokkan content on this channel. I noticed we got a couple new subscribers over the weekend, so welcome to the Kai family, you guys. Like I said, we do mainly revolve around Dokkan showcases. Now, I do have my card openings and my figure reviews. I have my separate playlist for those videos, so if you do have interest in those type of things, do make sure you venture out on my channel and just take a look at the different playlists. Excuse me. Now, for today's video, do excuse my voice. I'm really just now getting over some bad allergies that hit me over the weekend. That's why that Bio Broly video that I put out, I wasn't really able to talk that well over that video, so you still might hear a little bit of the raspiness in my voice and whatnot in this video, but I wanted to just go ahead and do a little bit of talking. I'm probably not going to do as much. It's going to be more so of, you know, speaking on what we see in action and whatnot. Probably not going to be doing the regular talking that I usually do. All right. Yeah. So this is a rotation, perfect example of the Golden Boys being able to be kind of like more of that floatable character, because we do have our Tech UI and our friend Beast Gohan. Beast, of course, is a slot 1 character. Yeah, I could have floated Beast, but I really wanted to keep him in a certain rotation as far as my Super Saiyans. Then we have the EZA boys in slot 3. Got the dodge. Ooh, took a little bit of damage. Now, when you are building up your EZA boys, I would highly suggest building them up with mostly dodge and then a little bit of additional. I wouldn't worry too much on like defense and crit. You can throw defense on there, but I would make it to where it's like mostly dodge and then, you know, like a tad bit of defense. But they have built-in crit to them. Then they also have built-in like additional attacks, but I would build in more additionals because you can have some of your additionals get nullified and whatnot throughout these different events. So putting in that additional and then throwing in the dodge for their hidden potential will definitely help them out. I know I put like at least 2 dodge equips on them, and then within their hidden potential tree, I actually put in like additional dodge too. So for these sticky situations where you kind of have to like float them, you know, once in a while, then that dodge can really come in handy. So let's see how much damage they do. Okay. 3. We didn't get the additional. That's a little disappointing. Do keep in mind though, it will take a little bit just to build up their additionals within their attacks and their defense and whatnot. Let me see. Oh yeah, once they get their crit worked up too, the EZA boys will do a hell of a lot more damage. We'll take a look at their kit though when they come back around. We got Gohan's active. Yes, sir. Now we have the active skill of LR Gohan activating finally. So with the Dragon Balls now being put in place, it just depends on what orbs we are going to actually proceed with. Now the Golden EZA boys, I wanted to also say a little bit earlier, they go very well with the new characters that dropped as far as this new LR Gohan. For one, LR Gohan, he does a lot of additional supers, and then, you know, with his active, he can actually help stack attack and whatnot within these charges, like between the turns and whatnot. And then he also goes well with just like the Saiyan links, as well as like the Goku, the Golden Boy trio. They also go well because they have the orb type change. So when you have that orb type change ability going with the physical orbs, and then you have the EZA boys, Trunks and Goten right beside them, those orbs are definitely going to help, you know, with that crit with them. So it definitely helps to put all 3 of them on the same team. And then, like I said, with Gogeta as well, with the orbs and what he does with his orb changing with physical orbs and rainbow orb key spheres, they definitely get the help from Gogeta as well. We got that dodge. Yes, sir. Little guard. Keep in mind, Gohan, he mainly just does a defensive stance with his standby being activated. Oh, gosh. He still took some damage. And then UI Goku. Get a little bit of crit in there. Excuse me. 5.4. Okay. And now Broly is finally going full power. So this is where we will really see the synergy between the EZA boys. Do keep in mind though, for this showcase, we will not see their active skill. Their active skill is mostly capable of being used when you have another, I'm pretty sure it's like another Trunks or another Goten character that you have within the same rotation as them. So for this showcase, we're not going to be seeing their active skill. We're mainly going to be seeing the focus between their synergy and other Saiyan characters within the team. So if you guys aren't bringing them with other Trunks and other Goten characters, then like I said, that's the whole point of it, to just see the synergy with them and other Saiyan characters, preferably the newer ones. Alright, so now with Beast using his active, we do have the attacks being redirected towards him with the taunt. And then with the rest of these Dragon Balls, we'll go ahead and collect them with this rotation. And yeah, so we'll keep that. So we'll basically charge up with the rest of these attacks from this rotation. And B should be fine. Now, next rotation, we'll actually get to see the Golden Boys are on this rotation. So, yeah, next rotation, we'll see Gohan, and we'll see the Golden EZA Boys perform together within the same rotation. Gohan doing a good amount of damage. Then we got Broly coming at us again. Now, do keep in mind, this 9th anniversary fight, it can go it can go for a little minute, man. Just depending on who you bring into the fight. And then I can't remember the last time I went up against this Broly stage. Because I know I went up against Gogeta with like a Broly team setup, but as for this pathway going up against Broly, I forgot the last team that I actually used. Let me see. I feel like I didn't. Yeah, I feel like I haven't played against Broly yet, so this might be my very first time going up against the Broly pathway with the superclass setup. Let's see what the Golden Boys do. 5.5. Then they get their additional, going in with 4 million. Let's see if we can get some similar damage. At least 4. Okay, we got 2.5. Okay. So they're probably going to do around 2.5-ish again, maybe 3. 2.7. So even though we aren't getting like super stacked attacks with our golden trio right here, we are getting a massive amount of supers, because those additionals, they do come in handy at the end of the day. Now keep in mind with the charge up and actually letting off Gohan's active, you can go additional turns without, you know, actually using this as soon as it actually procs. Now, for the showcase wise, we are going to get this procced just right away within this rotation, and we will put them next to the EZA boys. Let's go ahead and see what they do. Let's see, 38 million. Smooth little damage right there. Smooth little damage. And then, like I said towards the beginning, we won't transform Gogeta because I want to keep that Saiyan synergy going between our 3 Super Saiyans right here. We do, nah. Yeah, we'll end up seeing what the EZA boys can do in slot 1. They do have plenty of dodge built up on them as well, so we'll see what they can do in a slot 1 situation for those of you who are curious about that. Let's see what they can do. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeet. Yes, sir. Hey. They going in with that damage. Okay, 10 mil. And they got the additional super. Another 11 mil. Yes, sir. Hey, they they did some pretty decent damage, bro. That was a smooth little showcase next to go on. Hopefully we can get an additional third super with GOHAN. Hopefully. Yes, sir. Then we got the fourth. This man literally gets 4 supers, bro. Like, him and Beast GOHAN on the same team. Like, yo. And I'm talking about, like, him alongside your actual Beast GOHAN, not a friend Beast GOHAN. They would go stupid on the same team, bro. There go Gogeta. He's getting his little supers in. Excuse me. Let me see. Yeah, so Gogeta, he still does a little bit of damage without being transformed. Like I said, I wanted to see that Saiyan synergy between them. And then in another showcase, I'll go in and transform Gogeta, and we'll see what he can really do after he transforms. So taking a quick peek at their passive skills for the EZA boys, they do get that additional Ki +3, then the additional attack and defense. They get that additional attack of 100% twice. And then they also have great chance of launching super attacks, great chance of performing crits, and they also have a medium chance of dodging. So that's why I said you want to mainly focus around building them with dodge and then additional attacks. And then they also just get additional chances of performing crit attacks. And then, like I said, with their active skill, you will need a Trunks or Goten within the same turn, from the third turn from the start of the battle. So you have to keep those things in mind if you want to actually use their active skill. Like I said, though, I wasn't too focused on using their active skill. I wanted to just really throw them on a current team that, you know, we can actually just see how they perform. Son Goku. So this man, yeah, his domain is about to make him go stupid, bro. That domain is going to go crazy. Now, I wish we could really see the EZA boys come actually, like, you know, performing within this domain setting with UI, because I know it doesn't exactly give a huge buff to characters that aren't TOP, but it still gives a buff to, you know, the super class in general. So it would be nice to see how they perform within the domain setting with UI. But UI is just such an incredible unit as far as his technique, as far as like the counterattacks that this man throws is just vicious, man. Like, aside from his supers, I would definitely argue that Tech LRUI, he's like one of the top units in the game. Look at that. Look at that. That man is vicious, bro. So there we go. We completed the 9th anniversary battle against Super Broly with the Golden EZA boys, alongside the newer Super Saiyan characters. So let me know down in the comments what you guys think about the EZA boys. Let me know what team you guys put together with them, and let me know what you think about their performance and how good they actually perform in the meta of 2024. So with that being said, I will see you guys within the next Dokkan battle video. You guys take care and peace.